Alright, so this is Joker Laughs at You, and this is my first ukulele instruction video. Now, I know I've taught both of the people who I'm making this for a little bit, so I guess this is for all the people who want a ukulele instruction video and don't like the other 9,000 on YouTube. I'm assuming you already have a ukulele. Um, Maybe I'll put on something about how you choose a ukulele, but I'm really not the person to ask for it. I bought a cheap Macala. I will swear by Macala forever. It is the best ukulele ever. It's starting to crack a little bit a year later. 35 bucks. That is not much for a musical instrument. It's a very good musical instrument. And this is my Honer Chinese made, unfortunately. Old standby, and I used it to tune earlier. Now, if you want the low note, third string on the ukulele, so you count from the right to left. So it's the low string. That's now. If you want the next string, that's the E string. If you want the weird high string that should be low if you play guitar, it's the string right before the closest string to you. That's the G. So there, those are all your notes. So I can take this thing off. So my Macala ukulele, let's focus a little more on that. Now, here's the first thing you want to learn about a ukulele. G, C, E, A. Alright, second thing you want to learn about a ukulele is the C major chord. Now, you find the thinnest string, this is the furthest string away from you. Go up to the 3rd fret on it. And that's C major. You see I'm using kind of fancy strums. I used to just hit things with my thumb. Do whatever's comfortable for you. Pluck them all at the same time. You can do that. A little bit slow, but it's good for some effects. So C. Now, let's go back to your blank slate here and count up on the closest string to you, the G. A minor. Now those are in the same key, C major key. Now, the next note, I'm recording something, Mom. The next chord you want to learn is you count to the 3rd string furthest string away from you. That's the E, and put up 1 fret to make it an F. Now that's holding on to that 2nd fret on the 1st string. So that's like go from A minor to F. See the 1st string, same note. So these are all in the same key, the C major key. And then there's one more chord which is really kind of tricky. Take your 2 fingers and you put them like, this might be in backwards vision, it probably is, like this on the 2nd fret. And then put the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the string in between them. And that should get you a G. If you ever play guitar, it's the D shape. It's the G string open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. And just let go of the A string. A, B, B, B. That's just a nice effect you can do with that. I picked that up from guitar. So now you know 4 chords, hopefully. And switching between them might get a little troubling, but you practice. That's what does that. But I'll show you what you can piece together with these 4 chords. Yeah, that's the 50s progression. You want to put them in a slightly different order. Every pop song out there. C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F. And that's every pop song out there, pretty much. Let B. Little twist here. Goes to the F right away and then back to the C for a nice little finish. So that's how to play Let It Be. And to show you in depth all the chords, here's my headstock. C, A minor, F, G obscures itself, so I want to show you. Bang, 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 no. And just so you know, the second, this is the third of the G major chord, and the second and the fourth sound very nice, so you can kind of mess around throwing them in. And you get a lot of mileage out of that. Also with C, you can throw in the major 7th, which is down 1 to B, because C, the string you're holding, the last one, that's an actual C note. So that's the C on the octave above the middle C. That's the lowest note on your ukulele. And so you get a that's just kind of cycling down. And it sounds cool. I guess those were a couple little advanced tricks thrown in with very beginner stuff. Hopefully this makes some amount of sense. I will go for a more polished video later. So this is the 0th ukulele video, which is just a hodgepodge of stuff I decided to throw together in the middle of the night. That's all I can say.